Hi friends, new and old, and welcome back to the channel. It's your friend Chip, and today we're going to take a look at some fun Halloween My Little Pony, villains of My Little Pony themed merchandise today. I was unsuccessful in getting any of the Halloween My Little Ponies from G3 that I needed, and I was unsuccessful in getting any of the Halloween HQ G1Cs that were there available. Most of them were sold out when I went to purchase any at the time, so I just deviated and grabbed a couple other things. So we have some villain themed merchandise that I didn't have in my collection. We have some Halloween themed merchandise as well, and since it's kind of limited, I decided we'd make our own villain themed merchandise today as well. Well, let's get started with this package, and in this package we have a villain. This one was one that I honestly didn't think that I'd ever pick up and add to my collection. I just thought it was such an odd choice, really. But it is the Chrysalis Equestria Girl. How strange of a choice was this one? She never was in Equestria Girls, never had any association with it at all. I always thought it was a very odd choice of a doll to make. But I think she's actually really cool, really pretty. I love the glitter above her eyes and her green eyes. She has this really pretty blue hair and this really dark blue skin. I really love it. She comes with these two bracelets here, same on each side, and she has that necklace with the QR code. And then she has a little dress here that has flowers on it. Looks like maybe they're like 4-leaf clovers and little purple flowers. And then she has this skirt piece here that has the tattered fabric and the polka dots symbolizing her like holy body that she had. And then she does have the polka dots on her legs for the holes in her legs. So that's really cool. It's the pumpkin face. And listen, pumpkins. And her shoes feel very rarity. Don't they feel very rarity? I wonder if these are actually just a remold of a rarity shoe. See the diamond here and the diamonds in the front? I'd be really interested to see. Look at the diamond on the bottom, the cutie mark. So I think these are just reused rarity shoes. It's a weird choice. It was one of those ones, like, wasn't it like a Toys R Us exclusive? This doll came out in when? She was part of the Pony Mania line, so she was a Toys R Us exclusive. And I don't see like what the date on this was. I don't actually see a date. Pony Mania, so she must have been like, what, like 2015, 2016, maybe 2017, somewhere along in there. I don't think 2017. I feel like 2017 is a little late. So like 2015, 2016, somewhere along in there. She's pretty cool. She's missing her wings. That's the only piece that she's missing. We have her dress, her skirt, her shoes, and her crown, and her necklace, and her two bracelets. The crown is actually in this bag. I was really excited to find one that had the crown. Honestly, I figured I'm probably going to have a hard time finding wings anyways, so I'm not too worried about the wings. But the crown is a necessity. Look at that. So it's a black plastic headband with a piece of like pleather for the crown part. That's a sad choice. I thought the whole thing was plastic. So I can kind of go over to the side here. And then just pop that right on. And now we have Queen Chrysalis in Equestria Girl form. How weird. But I thought it was a cool villain piece to add to the collection. I didn't have her yet, and I've been on an Equestria Girls kick lately. I mean, not lately, for the past couple years. I've just really enjoyed them. They're very nostalgic for me. So, pretty cool. Queen Chrysalis. Now this package, I was able to find some actual Halloween ponies. So this is a pretty cool find. This is a My Little Pony G3 Ponyville item. This is a Celebrate Halloween tube. And a lot of the times these would come in a tube, or they would come in like a holiday tube. This one says, every day the ponies set out to explore the wonders of Ponyville. And we have Scootaloo. Look at the little parrot there. And she's got a little pirate hat. And then swap your pony's hairstyles so they can change costumes. And she's got a little cat one and a little trick-or-treat basket. They love to dress up for Halloween. Includes 2 pony figures with removable wigs, parrot, cat mask, and pumpkin basket. So neat. This is from 2009. It just says it's a holiday pack Halloween tube. There's not much more information on it than that. It's so cute. Now, I did get this wig in my Ponyville lot the one day, so I have an extra of that wig. But let's open this up and take a look at these. I've got to see Pinkie Pie in her cat mask, and I've got to see that parrot. Oh my gosh, how cute. Alright, and that'll just pull right out. Look at the cute little background with the pumpkin next to the tree and the bats. And there is Pinkie Pie. I really don't like the short hairstyle, like the bangs on her. I think it just looks weird. And then we've got the pumpkin basket, the cat mask, and Scootaloo with her parrot friend. I love it. That's so cute. Alright, and there's Scootaloo. I like the hairstyle, and I love the pirate hat. This is one of those ones the hairstyles come off. So this is kind of like 3.5 style. Look at the little parrot. So cute. I love it. Oh, and she's even got a little, like, bandana around her head, too. Fun. So Scootaloo is a pirate. And then here is Pinkie Pie. I like the ponytail hairstyle. I just don't like the bangs. I think that, I mean, there aren't bangs really. It's like pulled back. I don't know. It just feels like it's really super short bangs. Like you cut her bangs too short. She holds her little pumpkin. It does have a face. And then on this side, it's got a little leaf. And then here's the cat mask. Really cute little cat mask. And then it'll just slip right on her face. And it kind of attaches to her neck. So then she's running around in her cat mask. Cute. I wish it would have been a chicken mask. Alright, and the next 2 items I purchased from Symbio Studios. They have a website where they sell a lot of different collectible plushies, and they make a lot of really amazing My Little Pony plushies. Right now, they've got Starlight and Derpy, Sunburst, Discord, Cheese Sandwich, the Main 6, Trixie, Bonbon. They have Sunset Shimmer, Spike, Luna, Celestia, Octavia, and Lyra. They have the Cutie Mark Crusaders, which I think is really nice, especially with their Cutie Marks. That's a set I'm really considering getting. And then they have DJ Punt 3, which is really nice. So they have some really cool plushies. They have some that are more deluxe. They have ones that are sitting, ones that are laying down, ones that are standing. They do a really, really nice job. And I had to pop over here and get a couple. I mean, Cheese Sandwich is one of my favorite characters, so I definitely want to get him at some point. And Sunburst, when I saw Sunburst, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have him. I thought he was just a really cool pony. Really liked his color scheme. And then Discord, gotta have Discord. You don't see too much Discord. I really love Sunset Shimmer, Starlight Glimmer. They're some of my favorite characters, so I definitely want to add them to the collection. So I did grab 2 ponies from this studio to share with you today for our My Little Pony Villains Halloween. I have this cute little sticker in there. So this was something they sent in the package. It's like their little mascot. And then here's a little card that they sent with the package as well. You can see there's their name, and here's the artist that drew this picture. Cute. And on this side, it's a little like comic book strip of their mascots. Really cute. So this company is amazing. They make some really cool plushies. Definitely check them out if you're looking for a My Little Pony plushie. Really awesome company. The first pony that I want to show you is this one, and this is a Sunset Shimmer, and I had to have this one. She is one of my absolute favorite characters from G4. If it's Sunset Shimmer related, I'm probably going to want it. And this Sunset Shimmer came with a leather jacket. So stinking cool. Look at her. Look at how amazing she is. I love her facial expression. She is so stinking cool. And look, it even has a real zipper. And look at the zipper itself. Like, it's iridescent. So you can unzip the jacket and take the jacket off if you want. And she can keep her jacket on. She has a little studded necklace as well. The embroidery on the jacket itself is like a leather pleather type of material. Cuffed down here. And that popped collar for her. Here's her hair. Her hair is attached to the side of her. So if we unzip this a little bit, you can see there's the rest of her hair tucked into her jacket here. Look at her eye. It's so pretty. I love the embroidery. They do such a good job. Such a good job. Look at her little horn. Here's the tag. They are officially licensed. So that is another really cool thing if that's something that matters to you as a pony collector. Here's the tag. Bottom of the feet. She's so cool. She's so cool, you guys. I just freaking love her. I had to have this plushie. I had to. And Sunset Shimmer is about 12 inches tall, so she's pretty substantial. And the other one we had to get is this big giant one. Can you tell who it is? I'm so excited for this one. I'm going to have to pull you guys back just a little bit so you can see him. Look at him. He's ginormous. He's all tangled up around himself. And he's got a wire in him, so he is bendable and posable. Oh my gosh, he's so huge. Look at him. Oh, I wish there wasn't a little blue mark on his eyebrow right there. But he's so stinking cool. Look at his horns. Look at this one. And his little ears, and he's got his little tooth and his little beard. This hand, and then this hand that's like a claw. He's got his wings. Oh my gosh, his wings. Look. And they're just like, they got wire in them so you can bend them. There's his bat wing. Here's his bird-like wing. Then here's his feet. And they also have wire in them. So he's got this one and this one. And then he's got his long tail. He's so cool. He's huge. He is 30 inches tall. 30 inches. He's ginormous. Oh, and I almost forgot. I have a couple tiny little clips of my My Little Pony Halloween pumpkin this year. I painted pumpkins with my friend Kim this year. We went to a campground where we spent most of our summers together growing up and celebrated Halloween at their Halloween event, and we decided to paint pumpkins this year instead of carve them. So I painted a special My Little Pony pumpkin this year. So I have a little bit of footage for you to see, and then I'll show the picture of the pumpkin. If you've already been on my Instagram, then you've already seen this year's pumpkin. But I thought for those of you who haven't been to my Instagram, you need to check this little pumpkin out. He's so stinking cool. He's ginormous. He's definitely not something that I can put on the carousel or anything like that. And he needed to lay down in order to fit on the table for this video. He is so cool. You don't get a lot of Discord merchandise. Like, we had some really cool Funkos and stuff of him, but we just didn't see a lot of him in merchandise form. So I'm super excited to have a really cool plushie of him. I was always hoping that Build-A-Bear would make one of him. And interesting fact, I have all of the Build-A-Bears except for Sunset Shimmer. She's the only one I didn't get. So I'm missing her and her outfit. Other than that, I have the complete collection of Build-A-Bear My Little Ponies from G4. They're just all in my storage unit still. We're going to get that storage unit one of these days, and we're going to have so much My Little Pony stuff from G4 to look at. The next thing I have is this package, and I was kind of surprised that it showed up like this. So in that bag was this box, flattened out, and inside this box should be what we were looking for, and it's this. This is a G3 My Little Pony trick-or-treat bag. Look at how cool that is. It's Fluttershy on the front in a little fairy costume. And look at all the cute little pumpkins. That middle one's a strange looking one. How cool. And I just think it's really neat. Nothing on the back. And the handles are orange. It is like a windbreakery type of material. Pretty nice. It's like a reusable tote bag at this point. We use these in New York for like getting groceries and stuff at the store because I don't have plastic bags here. So I don't think I'll use it for that. It's just going to hang out in My Little Pony collection, be part of my Halloween decor. But I thought it was so cool to have a trick-or-treat bag. So last year I really wanted one of the ones that looked like a cauldron with the plush pony on it. I wasn't going to get one. They were a little harder to find this year, and so I missed out on getting one of those to add to the collection this year. So I got this trick-or-treat bag. It's really interesting because there's a couple different treat bags for G3, and they almost always have Fluttershy in this outfit. So because we didn't have too much merchandise we could purchase in terms of villains or Halloween themed things, we got a couple villains, a couple Halloween things. I wanted to take the idea of making a trick-or-treat bag that was My Little Pony and make one myself. So I had this little tote, this little canvas tote, looks like this. Just a little canvas tote, nothing special or anything, but I had no idea what to do with it, so I decided I would make it into a trick-or-treat bag for Halloween and make it My Little Pony themed. And since we were doing villains, I chose a G1 villain to draw on the front of it, and we're doing Og. Y'all remember Og? The giant spider from the My Little Pony movie in the 80s. I love this character, so I got him drawn here on the bag, did in a little bit of marker. So he's been drawn on here for me, and I am going to paint him in with some little paint markers, some fabric paint markers. We're going to try and color him in. He looks so good like this. I'm a little afraid to color him in and ruin him. He took a little bit of time to draw on here. So let's go ahead and change the camera around and let's color him in and make a G1 My Little Pony trick-or-treat bag. Alright, and the bag is all finished, and there's Og. He turned out really cool. I'm quite pleased with him. I used some paint markers, like fabric paint markers, and then the dark blue of his antennas and his eyebrow, I had to use an actual bottle of paint for that because I just didn't have a marker from that color. But he turned out really cool. How fun is that? A G1 My Little Pony inspired trick-or-treat bag. We also have our G3 My Little Pony trick-or-treat bag. We have some G3 Ponyville figures, and G4 joined us with Queen Chrysalis, Sunset Shimmer, and we can't forget Discord. He's so huge. I had to move him, and he's back here. Poor guy. But he's here. He's hanging out. I love his beard. He's got his hand holding his beard at the moment. But there it is. It just wiggles in the wind. Whoa. So Discord's here too. He's so cool. Oh my gosh. You guys got to pick one of these up. You need to go check this company out and grab some of their plushies. I mean, Discord alone is a must, is an absolute must. He's so freaking cool. Love him. Well, thanks so much for hanging out and for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. I want to know who's your favorite My Little Pony villain. It can be from any one of the generations. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next thing I open from My Little Pony. And if we aren't friends yet, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and stick around. Until next time, happy Halloween, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!